About the utmost respect for Lucian Bute and his trainer, Stefan LaRouche, top of the line people. In my opinion, Lucian Bute is the best 168 in the world. But we came here to do a job. I've got Jesse ready as best as we can. We have a strategy, and we're going to put it into work on Friday. Again, I want to thank everybody for having us and being so kind, and show up to the fight, spend your money, and you're going to see a good fight. Thank you.
I told my friend, I said, we have to stop at that bar. It was 11 o'clock at night. He said, what do you want to do? I said, I have to watch a fight. That was Jesse Brinkley versus Curtis Stevens. I was alone in the bar, just by myself. I asked the guy to put on the TV, and I watched his fight, and he was not supposed to win this fight. The odds were against him, and he surprised everybody by beating Curtis Stevens. Why? Because he was in good shape. He's courageous, and he has a good team around him. This guy, Mr. Manfredo Sr., is like a dad for him. He's emotional. He's been kicked out of the corner, being so emotive. And they built up a good strategy. They followed it, and they won the fight. So he qualified for this fight. And I told Lucian, I said, our next opponent may be a courageous fighter, very dedicated guy with a lot of heart. And what is dangerous in the ring is someone who has skills with no conditions versus a guy with less skill with good conditions, because talent decreases with fatigue. So we went there, we had a good training camp. Lucian est en parfait. This is intelligence. I mean, this guy is smart, they have a good strategy, we have to respect that. So one more time, I told Lucian, this camp going to be the same thing that we did for Andrade, the same thing for Miranda. We fight a guy with a heavy hands, courageous fighter, good conditioning, will to win. He's got all the ingredients on his side. So, Lucian, vendredi.
IBF mandatory contender, Jesse Brinkley.
Okay, first of all, I want to say thank you to Interbox. Ian, thank you. Let's Get It On Promotions. My team's been for 3 years. We've been buddies, business partners. We've been it all through 3 years. Thank you. Peter Manfredo Sr., my coach. We meshed. We got together 3 years ago. Everything worked good together. We trained our butts off for every fight. We went out. We built a team, and we meshed. I mean, we've been my last, 9 fights. I think I've lost 3-4 rounds. So I'm doing something right. And if it ain't broke, I'm not going to fix it. I want to say thank you to everybody in Canada as well, because everybody's been extremely nice. Had everything we've needed, everything we wanted. It's been wonderful. And where we've won, it's been nice. So I'm excited. And with being said all that, I'm going to fight Lucian Bute Friday night. And I trained like I've never trained before in my life. I didn't overtrain. I didn't undertrain. I believe I trained just right. And I know I'm in there with a guy that just got a ring tonight. And I thought, man, I want that ring. While I was watching him get it, I want the ring. So maybe we can put a contract clause where I get the ring if I win. I'm just excited for this fight, you guys. I've always wanted a world title fight. I believe I was great enough in the sport, good enough at being an athlete, of having the chance of performing for something so big, come from such a small area. But I knew that I was the kind of person who could grasp something, and it's a boxing belt. I want the IBF world title. I want that big red belt, and I want to beat Lucian Bute. It's not personal, it's just business, but I trained so hard and I did everything so right, and I'm so perfectly, physically, mentally prepared for the task at hand that I don't understand how this could go wrong. I just don't see it going wrong. I don't even feel like I'm the underdog here. I feel it's an interruption. I feel that I'm ready, you guys. And so Friday night, I'm going to go out there against Lucian. I'm going to give him my all. Best man at the end of the night will win. No regrets on nothing. I have no excuses for what happens in the fight. Best man wins. I'm looking forward to seeing everybody Friday night. Thank you, guys.
De la IBF chez Super Moyen. Let's welcome our world champ, Lucian Bute.
Bonjour tout le monde. Merci à tous les médias d'être ici. Thank you, team Brinkley, for coming here. Wow. On est 12 jours avant les combats, puis je peux dire que je suis prêt. Comme Stéphane l'a mentionné tout à l'heure, on a passé le 3e camp d'entraînement en Floride. On a passé 6 semaines là-bas. Et on s'est entraîné comme toujours. Je suis prêt, je suis entraîné 2 fois par jour. On a regardé beaucoup de vidéos de ces combats. On sait qu'est-ce qu'il fait, on connaît ses faiblesses. Et on s'entraîne bien, on a une bonne stratégie pour vendredi soir. Et je suis prêt pour une longue soirée, mais j'espère que ça va être comme les 3 derniers combats, une soirée plus courte. Et je vous attends vendredi soir, le Grand Homme au Centre Bell. Ça va être une très belle soirée. Je vous promets de faire un très bon spectacle. Merci beaucoup et je vous attends.
David, au revoir. Ça va? David, excusez. David? Oui. Let's get the 2 fighters down here. Suspension, okay,